Here with Coach Donald Pickett after the Lady Demons pick up the 6-0 win today against Toledo. Close out a perfect weekend here at the Mardi Gras Mambo. Coach, I'll get a couple thoughts about the weekend as a whole in a second, but how good was Maggie today?
She was really good. I thought she, maybe didn't have her best stuff as that game started. Coming in on Sunday, obviously she's already pitched, a couple of days. And I thought she grinded through it the first couple of innings, and then she seemed like she got stronger as the game went. And I'm really, really glad to see her be able to do that and us make plays behind her. And then us being able to get those runs early in the game was a really big deal coming out here on Sunday of the tournament and finishing this thing the way we wanted to.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. She retired the first 16 in a row and not her best stuff. That's pretty good.
Well, I thought she pitched the contact a little bit more there early in the game. Those first 4 or 5 hitters they had were pretty competitive kids, pretty competitive hitters, but I just thought she really got stronger as the game went. After the first couple of innings, got the feel and got going, and really was a little bit more dominant, I thought, later in the game.
You mentioned getting on early, those 5 runs in the second night, obviously huge, and obviously Laney comes up with a couple of big hits, but I think maybe the unsung sort of hero for today, Mac, with not only she got the single, but some perfectly placed sacrifice bunts to advance runners.
Yeah, I thought she did a really, really great job of putting those runners in positions for us to score them, and was able to get them down, put pressure on them, and that's what we've got to have. We've got to have those quality at bats, whether it's bunting, whether it's hit behind the runner, or even the sacrifice fly today with less than 2 outs. Be able to have those quality at bats, in the situational hitting scenarios, to be able to do that, and it sets the table for other people in the lineup to get things done. So, I was really, really happy with her, and then she got that, missile of a hit there through between the 3 and 4 hole later in the game to score some runs, and I thought it really, those couple of bats she had really helped us, push that lead out to, a considerable margin.
Like I said, 5 wins in 3 days this weekend. You said coming in that you wanted a good performance. Obviously, I know there's still some things you want cleaned up. Defensively, probably the number 1 on the list, but we still got the wins and had a good weekend.
Yeah, I thought our at-bats were tremendously better as the weekend went by. We got stronger, we got better at-bats, quality at-bats, to having the right approach and being able to carry those approaches out at the plate. And, really liked what I seen last night and this morning. And we're continuing to get better, but, we can't settle for where we're at. We've got to get better, and we got to get more consistent with those at-bats and continue to, get time out there on defense, and you put the time in at practice, and get around this weather stuff early in the year and get those reps in and make sure that we're making those plays that I know we can make. And I think that's going to be a big deal for us down this, as we move into conference play. Being able to be more consistent and not giving up some runs that we've kind of let some teams stay in the games with because we're not making those routine plays.
Right. All right, well, 5-0 week. Can't complain about that. Congrats, Coach.
All right, thanks.